Hello, welcome to Fantasy War Tactics. So in today's video we talk a little bit about the changes to Fantasy War Tactics. For those of you who don't know yet, Fantasy War Tactics is going through a transition period. It's no longer going to be under Nexon. Instead, Fantasy War Tactics will be under Volof. So this change is currently taking place, and by 20th of June it will officially be under another company entirely. So because of that, there is not a lot of updates that's going on right now, but at the same time I think people are having a lot of doubts. If you're a new player, you're considering whether you should be playing this game, whether you should be even starting, I think you should, and here are a few reasons why. Okay, now first thing about Fantasy War Tactics you have to know is this is a tactic game. This is a turn-based RPG game, unlike a lot of other mobile games out there. And if you're comparing all the different tactic games, I think this is the best so far. The only other tactic game that's doing pretty okay would, I think, be King's Raid, or is it Alchemist Code? I think it's Alchemist Code. So, but if you try it, you can just try out both games and then see which one you actually prefer. Fantasy War Tactics has a much simpler platform, or maybe I'm biased just because I've been playing it for a long time, but ultimately I'm pretty sure that Fantasy War Tactics is really one of a kind in terms of gameplay. So you just saw how I played it. This is a tactic game. You take turn to battle the different opponents, and it isn't exactly an auto fest. You can't really auto everything. You need to think about, it's almost like a game of chess, which is what makes it interesting. It's a good balance between when you need to auto and when you need to play it manually. So to me, Fantasy War Tactics gameplay is one of a kind. It's not going to change regardless of under whoever's ownership. Now let me see if I can just win this, because this is, so the PvP just started today, brand new map, and honestly I'm not too familiar with how each of the okay, so you see, I can't just I really do need to think about how I'm playing the game. So I think this is one of the best thing about Fantasy War Tactics. In so many games I've seen, it's always just an auto fest. Okay, and now let's see, can I disarm him? Yes, I can. Let's disarm him because he's scary. And let's see what else we can do. It's gonna counter. She's gonna die. Nope, she did not. Let's see if we can hit them all. I can't. So it's one or the other. Let's do you. Oh, wow. Yep. So you see, these little things. Sorry. Okay, I think I probably have this, and or not. Okay, so as you can see, I don't multitask very well. I am thinking about what I'm supposed to do to win this game, and I think I have this. Okay, but nonetheless, you can't. Oh, so you can see that he just increases HP, which means he has some last man okay, sure, so I won. Okay, so Fantasy War Tactics gameplay is truly one of a kind. That's reason number one you should actually consider playing it. It's a good balance between autoing and playing it manually. Number two, Fantasy War Tactics is one of the only game I know of, and I'm very sure, I can't prove it, but I believe that this is the only game you will ever find where you can get hold of every single hero without paying for it. There's more than 100 heroes over here, and you don't have to worry about spending money or spending jewels in order to get hold of each and every one of them. They are available all for you without spending jewels. Now, fair enough, for those of the older players, you might be saying, oh, some of the collaborations might not be coming back, I'm not gonna get those characters. Now, I joined this game after their very first collaboration, the Noblesse. Okay, so when I joined the game, Noblesse event wasn't gonna come back. Okay, it came back twice or thrice, I can't remember, and they said that it would never ever come back. And I stuck to the game for more than a year, and they did. They came back. So I think if you stay with this long enough, you're gonna be rewarded. And even without the Noblesse characters, which very rarely do people actually use it, there are so many other characters for you to enjoy. So this is the only game that's gonna allow you to do that. Okay, getting all the heroes, being able to play your favorite heroes without depending on luck. Okay, then the luck aspect comes from the equipment. Okay, so you do have to be lucky for some of the equipments, but that leads us to reason number 3. Fantasy War Tactics is extremely free to play friendly. You get a premium summon. You get these 120 gems summon every single day for free. You get a free summon. I get a free summon in another 16 hours. So every single day you get a free premium summon. Likewise, I can't prove this, but I don't think that there's any game out there that allows for a free premium summon every single day. So this is one of the free to play friendly aspects. Likewise, you can get gems, which is the premium currency in this game, just by clearing different objectives. I think you get about 50 gems. For about 50 gems just by clearing the objectives every single day. You also get gems from playing the PvP parts. I think in a month you should have no problem getting 2,000 gems, and you probably don't want to spend them on summoning stuff, because like any other game, summoning is usually not worthwhile, but you get to buy different packages. Okay, you can buy different heroes and so on and so forth. So it's really interesting to be able to play a game where you can get every single character, unique gameplay, at the same time you're going to be able to enjoy without spending money. Now personally, I do buy a $5 package every month for this package, for this game, but that's very small investment, and I do it because I truly enjoy what it has to offer. And that's it for today's video. There's not a lot of content builder for Fantasy War Tactics. I hope to be able to bring up new contents for new players who are considering or are already in the game. So look forward to that. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next time.